Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Welcome to the first episode of twolittlebeans Talk.
TLB Talk.
TLB Talk.
Uh,
It was my idea.
what? No, it wasn't your idea.
It was my idea.
It was my idea. No, you mean the name?
Yeah.
Okay, the name.
Oh, okay. The name was my idea because he thought about, what did you say? TLB Podcast. But
TLB
I said
Podcast, TLB Chat.
TLB Chit Chat, something
Chit
like
Chat,
that.
yes. But anyway, we started a podcast, right? We started a podcast. Guess what?
It was your idea.
Yeah,
I
it was my
said
idea.
no for a long time, but he said like, hey, come on, it's winter, let's do something at home.
That's good. Because why we do? Should we say why we do this? Yeah, maybe we should say why we do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since it's so different from our other videos.
Because it's different than our other videos, but it's not like we don't do other videos as well, right? We're gonna still do the other videos. It's just this one we do additionally, I guess. And I don't know, do we gonna put the title that we did? Because we did this, because we like money, right? Like, it's true. Like,
Who doesn't?
We started a podcast to get rich. Right? We like money. Turns out we like money. We didn't know before maybe that we like money that
likes
much.
money.
Yeah. So, it's an additional thing, right?
No, actually the main purpose of doing this one is to show up.
To show up, yeah, but that's what I say, additional thing, right? Because we want to do more videos, right? And exactly,
We
part
want to
of
make
the
more
thing.
videos, and I have to admit that we upload videos like not regularly, sometimes, yeah. Last video we uploaded, it was 1 month ago.
Oh, but yeah, okay, that's true. But to our excuse,
You excuse. No,
my
my
excuse. We've been sick a little bit,
Yeah.
You had like a little bit cough, I was like, I don't know, this much close to dying, It was a bit like, hey, it's cold, what can I do?
It's really cold.
Yeah. And millions of men affected every year, by
He has man flu, the typical man flu.
That's big thing. That's a big thing. Anyways, so we've been bit sick a little bit. First,
And
you've been
be lazy
sick,
too.
then I'm sick, and then yeah. So, anywho, New Year, right? New Year, new things.
It's almost the end of New Year. Still New Year, still January.
Still January. It still
Yeah.
counts.
Still January.
Still counts.
Yeah.
Still counts. So, podcast. That's why we're doing it, right?
So we can do something at home as well. I mean, today and yesterday it was quite warm. It feels a little bit more like late autumn. But last week it was freezing. It was ice
really
cold,
cold. It
really,
was
like
really
minus
cold.
15, minus 14. It was really cold. And I think we didn't want to go out because we have a scooter. And
Well, the 2 days were really icy.
it was very icy on the road.
It was really
yeah.
bad. So, all in all,
I feel like this video started as we explain why didn't upload videos.
hey, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Sounds like so much excuse, no?
No. Well, yes, I know. I think maybe the last year or something we had like a couple of times excuses and like this, but
A lot of excuses.
it's a lot of excuses, right? But hey, no, that's a good thing.
It's a good thing, yeah.
We want to change, right? We want to improve a little bit, right?
We're gonna have more episodes than this, eh?
Hey, oh my gosh, already starting like this. Of course we're gonna have more episodes than this. That's why we're doing it, right? And don't worry, that's why I said we're still gonna vlog, right? We're still gonna vlog, we're still gonna go places.
Oh, you're so cute.
What?
You say, don't worry. Maybe no one worry.
I don't know.
Maybe no one worries. Maybe no one waited for anything. Just we think that somebody's waiting for
Well, I
the
kind
video.
of hope that people a little bit wait, or hope that it's like, oh, when they're gonna come back, and
That's so sweet.
yeah, that's sweet, and we always appreciate, getting comments and like this, and things, but well, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's hard, but anyway,
So
okay,
we started podcast and
episode numero uno, no?
why Uno?
I don't know, like, the first one? I don't know.
First one. It took 4 days. It took us 4 days to set up all the
Yeah, you
all
see
the
why we
things.
don't why we don't make
We think
videos
too
sometimes.
much.
We think too much. Yeah, it's true. We think too much. We like, I don't know. Yeah, 4 days. Yeah.
Yeah, because like we were thinking like, oh, what camera should we use? Because we have two cameras. One is Blackmagic and Fujifilm.
And
we're
two
like,
Fujifilms. With two Fujifilms.
And we tried this camera and other camera. And we were thinking about like, oh, this background is too messy. It's like too busy. Maybe we do.
We still can do the
In the
other
other
background. Maybe like, check it out or something. Maybe people can let us know or something. I don't know. Maybe people like the other background more. Like, I don't know. It's actually good to know. Maybe like this is too busy, but this is all the cool stuff, Okay, mostly it's my cool stuff.
Yeah,
mostly it's my cool stuff, but it's still cool stuff, right? It's definitely cool stuff.
You said podcasts should be easy, but it wasn't in the beginning. We set up cameras. It was different because I was so used to doing vlog, Basically, you just shoot the moment, And vlog is more like you film and then you cut the best moment and then you just, put on the video. But this one is like I'm talking non-stop.
Well, no.
Like there's no B-rolls or anything. So it feels very, I don't know, I feel exposed.
Yeah, but that's us. No, I mean, it's exposed.
But you said I talk funny and I don't want
No, you always talk funny. But I talk funny too. I don't mind. It's this one it's more relaxed.
More relaxed?
It's more relaxed. Like podcasts should be just, you talking to
your friend?
Okay, sometimes there's guests, Like sometimes a guest, but friend. Yeah, wife, many times they have wife as well, but it's just like loose talking, right? Like being relaxed and letting the audience, join in on our conversation.
Did you say relax? You don't wear a shirt at home. You wear sweatpants and yellow t-shirt.
Yeah. Look,
and you call it relax, really?
Hey.
I don't wear this hoodie at home.
It needs to a little bit also be...
present. Okay, nicely.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sharing stuff. Sharing stuff in like a different way.
I watch a couple of podcasts, actually many podcasts before we start this.
Yes, many people want to be rich, but there's so many podcasts. Everybody does a podcast, Famous people do podcasts.
Famous people, they do podcasts.
They need more money, on top.
Anyway, I watch a lot of them, and most of the time they invite like famous people, like interviewing style podcasts, and they're talking about like current issues and
depends how this goes. We see who we can invite maybe one time.
Who wants to invite?
That's
no, I mean like if we were so famous, who would you like to invite?
I don't know, like
Liam Neeson?
Oh, I like Liam Neeson. Yeah.
No.
What?
I know. Steven Seagal.
No, I don't care, Steven Seagal. He probably demands stuff, like outrageous things. No, I don't want a Steven Seagal. Thank you very much. No. Anyways, where were we? I just forgot.
You see, this is the moment I was afraid of.
No, but
might happen because we jump a lot, eh? I'm just being honest because, you and me, we've been together for such a long time. Like how many years?
Such a long time. So long.
Okay, I didn't emphasize that. I mean, we've been together for so long, but we can talk. Like yesterday, we went to a cafe and we spent 3.5 hours just chatting. But we talk about many things, mumbo jumbo.
Like such a good relationship. With such a good relationship.
I'm explaining now how good relationship we have.
Yeah, that's what
Showing
I mean.
That we talk a lot.
It's good. I know.
So you
that's
don't have to say it double.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's good. It's good. Anyway, it's podcast is like this.
But I haven't finished. You see, I haven't finished, and then you jumped
Continue.
in. You see, I forgot.
Well,
we don't have script.
Yeah, we don't have script.
We're just really talking.
That's the thing. This is the first time, we're doing this
really,
for the first time.
We didn't pre-record or anything. We just
we had a topic though. That's the thing. What took us so long to actually do this first podcast?
How long we've been talking and we didn't even get to the point.
Well, we made the point with why it takes us so long because that's us. Sometimes we just talk and then you have train of thoughts. You think of one thing and then like this is funny and do you remember this and this one leads to this and this to this and so on, and then by the time you think of you think of something else. And when we started this one, it's like yeah, you think of, all of a sudden you think of more things, right? Oh, maybe this angle and maybe this angle, and then use one camera, use two cameras,
Oh
right?
yeah, that's another
use
one.
use this mics or something, right? Use that podcast mic, and because we still have so many things, right? And finally I can actually use it, right? And if you're
Yeah.
wondering why we have so many things, because I like hobbies, right? I like stuff, I like tech stuff, and then over the years,
When did you buy this one? You bought this
back in Auckland.
Back in Auckland? Oh,
Back in
long
Auckland,
time ago.
almost before we left or something.
Wow. And finally you can use it.
For what it was
Intended
for,
for?
what it was intended for. Oh, let me know, because I actually have that other mic as well, just to, just in case, we can swap
I
it,
think
right?
that one sound okay.
Yeah, but
We
this
tried
one
before.
sounds very sexy,
Yeah.
I guess,
But
this one
only
is,
you have it. I don't have it.
again,
Depending
depends on how this one goes, you might have a microphone as well in the future,
Okay. How long we've been talking, by the way?
I don't know when we started recording. Actually don't know. Didn't check the time.
And before we start this, because he said, oh, let's do some kind of podcast. And I said, podcast? That's only for famous people do. And he said, no, anybody can do podcasts. And I said, it sounds very serious. Because he said, just talk to me like you talk to your friend. I said, yeah, but when camera is on, it doesn't feel like I'm talking to my friend. But he said like, oh, let's just give it a go and then see how you feel. We can just start with a couple of episodes, and then if you feel still uncomfortable, we don't have to. But until then, well, you never know. And I said, do you think people are gonna watch this? Like, what if only 10 people watch and no one interested? And he said,
No, but that's okay.
that's still something.
It's one part for us. It's one part as well for people, Maybe people are, some people at least, like in the same situation, maybe some people also like, oh, should I do something, and like a little bit maybe afraid or of like being in front of camera or something like this, right? Being in front of the camera is like, it's not the most easiest thing maybe, for people, right? It's not the most natural thing for people, right?
After even we're blogging so many times, like I'm still not 100% confident or comfortable in front of the camera. I feel still a little bit like new. Yeah. I don't know if you have that too.
I don't think I have this, I don't think, but okay, that's the thing. I never been like afraid of people in the first place, and the camera,
I'm not
to
afraid
me,
of people.
I
It's
know,
just
but
that-
even like in front of people or something like this, right? Like before as well, right? Like sometimes I say things I shouldn't say, right? And
Many times.
yeah, many times, and it's like I can be quite direct, right? I can be some things I say that I shouldn't say out loud, right? Like
Yeah,
this,
but
even
you
though
still
it's
do.
not, yeah, I still do, but it's
That's
like,
fine, that's you.
I'm not like, it's not like as in like hurting people, right? I'm just like, try to make a joke or something, and I'm like this. I like dark humor. I like sometimes, different things, and like then things come out, right? And it's like nothing wrong intention or anything like this. And I'm like, in front of people, I'm like this, and in front of the camera, it was like, yeah, I'm like this too, It's actually, to me, it feels a little bit easier because I don't see actually people, You only see piece of glass, You just see the lens, and there is no one really behind it. You know what I mean? It feels easier in a way to me. And I thought, same thing with like,
I think for me it was like totally opposite, because I don't know who's behind the camera, who's watching. I don't know the audience. I think that makes me a little bit scared.
do you think it's like because you did it outside as well?
That could be one
Because
of the reason too.
there's like people watch you. I mean, the camera watches you and people watch you.
Don't know. I don't know. I just I didn't really think that deep. I just was, don't know, just feel like being exposed to the world, even though not many people watching our video. Still, like I don't know them and they're watching us.
But so far, we only got good experience.
Yeah.
When you think about it,
we learned new things.
we learned people. I mean, we learned new things, and we learned, we met people. We met our subscribers. It's like awesome,
Twice.
Yeah, twice. That's awesome, and it's like it's a really cool thing that, I don't know, even though it's like such a small channel, and then like people from somewhere around the world, seeing us, right? That's already a cool thing, that like not only somebody close by or in the same country watches you. Like, no, from half around the world, right? Somebody watching you, right? And then you maybe even there's a chance that, oh, you met those people, you know? That's really cool. That's really cool. And like, wow, that's awesome. You know, that's really awesome. Like, what are the odds, you know? That, yeah.
But anyway, you said like, oh, wait, let's do the podcast. And then I said no a couple of times, but then you changed me because you said, we're doing this one for us. Don't think about you doing this one for other people. Don't think about like, oh, you have to present yourself nice or anything like this. Just sit down, chill, think that it's just you and me in the room and let's just have a good chat. And then I was like, okay. And then another thing he said, like, if you don't like it, we don't have to use the footage. And I said, okay, then I don't mind.
Because, you know, there's also, I think there's only positive stuff coming out, right? It only can help. So it's kind of like, yeah, there's no losing, you know what I mean? There's only winning. You're doing something, learning, you want to show up.
That's the thing. Yeah.
That's the thing. We want to show up, you know? We want to show up because at the moment, you know, sometimes it is kind of hard and it's a little bit location wise, but it's like sometimes it's hard, you know, to go somewhere, places, you know, it's like, oh, yeah, you know, so cold, so much snow or whatever, you know, it's hard, you know? But then actually you want to do stuff, you know, and you want to do a video and you want to be consistent. Well, podcast is like, you are at home, right? You are at home. You should be in your most comfy zone, right? And well, we have time, we can do it, right? So it's like, well, let's do it. And you know, you have a good time doing it. You maybe get a video out of it, right? You may get rich. And then, well, only upsides, right? You maybe get more confident, right? Like the camera is
Yeah,
like,
I need to improve my speaking skills, you know?
that's okay. That your speaking is your speaking. That makes you you. Yeah. I don't speak like that, you know, native English as well, you know?
Well, he's German, I'm Korean, and well, English is our second language. And I know sometimes I can't really express the way I want to express in English. Sometimes I don't know if the viewers understand what we're talking about because we sometimes mumble, you know, we maybe choose the wrong word or something like that, you know? But
that's how we
this
talk.
might help that, you know, when we talk a lot in front of the camera, maybe I feel, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. You see, I can't even explain
I know,
how I feel.
but by, you know, episode, you know, 57, it might be totally
57.
different.
Oh, sounds good, 57.
When we invite our first celebrity. Like, you don't know, right? You don't know. By the time, probably better. And at least more confident. And if we reach episode 57, it would be like,
Where
hey,
does 57 come from?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know, then it would be also good that, like, you actually did, you know, 57 episodes. That's good on itself, you know? It's already good. It's a good thing. You did something nicely, consistently, right?
And,
Like every
we're
week
building
and thing.
habits as well. You know?
Exactly.
We're
So,
building, this is one of the habit we want to build this year.
So I guess every week one podcast and videos as well in somewhere in that thing.
I think now that we're doing podcast, I think because we can talk a lot, you and me, you know, we just put the camera there. Vlog, on the other hand, I thought it would be easy, but actually it's very hard for me to come up with the idea, like, where do we go? Like, what do we show people? Because we don't do much.
We don't do much. That's the thing. It's like, it depends, yeah, where you go, or
And
sometimes
I mean, I'm okay with that, you know, it's just that, but think about, like, we can't always show the same thing to the audience. So it means we have to go to new place, we have to show new food and doing some new experience. But like, I don't know. Like,
that's the thing. It's like many things is like, okay, showing new stuff, but sometimes it's also like how you want to show it, you know? I would like to improve more, you know, in this kind of case, right? And like how to present a video or something, right? Or how we film or how we do it at the end, you know, because I always wanted to have a video that is a little bit more, you know, cooler or something like this, right? And like improve on that kind of thing, you know. But the make the video in the first place is already hard. And it's like, maybe we are that kind of people that,
maybe not creative enough. I don't
maybe
know.
not creative enough, like,
How people upload video like twice a week, once a
I know,
week. Oh,
I
that's
know.
so good,
And
like
maybe it was like part of it as well, that sometimes you think the video is not good. I mean, the video is not
Not
good
good
enough to make a video. Like, you have an idea that maybe, or maybe we think that it's like not worth making a video, because many times we saw other people making videos as well about all kinds of stuff, right?
yeah, New Year's resolution, and just sit there
yeah.
and talk about 10 minutes, and we're watching it.
Well, we watched it, that, it's not like it's that interesting, I would say, right? It's like,
Still watching.
yeah, well, many times when I watched other people's video, I kind of interested in not really what they have to say in a way, because it was more like I watched other people's videos because of why does this video exist in the first place, or is it how to actually make that video in the first place? Because sometimes I feel like the podcast now, like when we talk, I feel like it helps more people than sometimes just going to a coffee shop. You know what I mean?
What do you mean helps more people?
Well, I kind of want to have a video that gives something people in return, in a way, I want
I
to,
can
like,
follow.
well, when you, many times you watch people going somewhere, right? And then they explain you stuff, right? Oh, you should do
Travel
it this.
vlog.
It could be travel vlog, right? They're just showing, and it's like, oh, this is the nice places, right? Top 5 places to go in Osaka, whatever, right? Yeah. Well, people watching this, and it's like, oh, I want to go to Osaka, and then you Google something, or on YouTube, right? And it's like, oh, there's so many videos coming up about Osaka, what to do into Osaka, how to save money in Osaka, right? And they explain, and it's like, oh, it's good, right? You get some information. Some is better, some is worse, right? Some is not really, and like this. It's just that at least it's you probably get something out of it, right?
Yeah.
Some kind of thing. Then there's other videos that help you in a way. You don't actually have to go somewhere. Financial advice, right? People like doing financial advice just sitting at home, right? Because they know their stuff. It's like, you're not going to a bank and tell you, oh, this is how you fill out the form.
So what people can get out of from our video?
Look, from that podcast, I guess it's like maybe showing how we overcome our fear, maybe, or our thing of camera or something, right? And like encourage people maybe to, hey, if those, can do it, look at them, then
What do you mean? Look at.
what I mean is, like, not really famous, not really like
You said not really famous? Not famous!
Yeah, not famous.
What do you mean not really famous? Not famous, honey.
Hey. There's a goal, there's a goal. Anyway.
If they can do it,
if they can do it,
You mean
I
like
can
that?
actually do it as well, right? It's like, maybe it encourages people, right, to, hey, okay, I can do it, right? And with other videos, it's like sometimes they don't give you information, they just give you entertainment, I always thought like maybe our video like lacks one or the other. Ideally it would be both, that is like you get information and you get entertainment out of it, right? It would be kind of cool. But
entertainment.
It's hard to sometimes come up with something in the first place, right? That like, what would I make a video about, right? And if you can't come up with something else, and besides, and that's why I was watching other people's as well, because not always, there's a lot of people doing vlogs or anything, and I got nothing out of it. And I always thought like, I want to have a video, like I said, that it is that you get something out of it in return. And I watch those videos, and it's like, yeah, somebody went and eat noodle in the convenience store, and it's like, I got nothing out of it. I don't really get anything, and it's, maybe it's entertaining for some people, so I can get
They always
this.
have their audience.
Yeah, I know. Somebody has always some kind of audience or something, It's just that it never clicked with me. And then I see other people that do videos about, yeah, some is maybe useful, like, what's in my bag, right? And like that kind of stuff. And they're talking, like you said, oh, this year I'm planning to do this and stuff, right? And then like, that's good for you, right? And it's like I watched that video and I didn't really get much out of it, and it's like I'm like, what do people do? I feel like many of those, they're like, or in between, they went somewhere and then they couldn't come up with something because you can't always travel or you go somewhere, and then it's like, yeah, I didn't go anywhere, and then oh look, I bought this stationery. You know what I mean? And then they make a video like this, right? I bought this 5 stationaries that I always use. I use this pen, I use this notepad, and like that. We've seen like videos like this, right? Sometimes I think that's why for us it's maybe hard to make a video as well, that because I never wanted to make a video like this, I think.
Oh, because you talk so long, I forgot the reason you're talking about this.
Well, why it took so long to make a video, or why sometimes we don't make a video like this? Because it's hard to come up with
Ideas.
a meaningful video or a
meaningful
meaningful topic.
Does video always have to have meaning?
That's what I mean. That's why I watched some of the other ones and see what they come up with. And I thought maybe it's because it's me. Maybe it's I don't click with those kind of videos. And then it's hard to, because like I said, it's like at least you get something out of it, out in return, right? For the audience as well. Because I kind of wanted to have something that little bit has meaning, but I don't know, maybe.
But I think for us, it's we have to think first us. What I mean is that we're doing this for us to show up regularly. I think that's the main thing, because I don't want to show up once a month and, next month like nothing. But at least I want to do this one once a week.
Okay. Yeah, no, I thought there's something more coming. No. That's why you're gonna see more of us.
Once a week, because yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, of course.
I'm so afraid of saying this out loud in front of the camera. What if we miss one episode on that week, for example? Because I said like, oh, we're gonna upload once a week, and then what if we don't? And I feel so guilty.
No, but that's the good thing. Like, that's why we started a podcast. Here we can provide some kind of meaningful. I think some kind of meaningful.
I don't know. When you say meaningful, I don't know. It's too much pressure.
No. Meaningful, as in like it's not for people as well, because like we having a good conversation and we like talking. Sometimes
he likes talking more than me. Sometimes.
No, you like talk as well.
I know, but like before, when you talk, I was like, oh, should I butt in? Oh no. Okay, give him a little bit time. Okay.
Yeah, but we talk a lot. We talk a lot. And, now we choose a topic, we talk about this, and people like, oh, yeah, that's true. Or no, or never thought about this, right? At least it's like, it makes people think as well.
But, after 10 minutes, we forgot about the topic. We start with economy and then end up with,
well, I don't know, we should
going to Japan.
Write it down or something.
Yeah, ballpoint at least.
Yeah.
And then maybe put there. If you go to sidetrack, I just like, oh, that one.
That.
Tomek, look at that.
This.
Like this.
Maybe. Well, okay, this is first episode, so we, like I said, we're just explaining what we're doing, why we're doing it, I guess, and how we're doing it. Oh, did we actually explain how we did it?
How we did it? I said,
because I'm super happy that I used that camera, by the way.
Yeah.
Because,
Blackmagic.
Yeah, the Blackmagic there, because last time I used it was for Refugee, that interview.
Yeah, the cafe.
And before that, I can't even remember when I used that camera.
Yeah.
Because we literally have a cinema camera sitting at home and don't using it, and now we're using a cinema camera to to
film the podcast.
To film a podcast. We could use it for an indie movie or something, but no, we chose a podcast.
Well, this one we left in Germany last time, so we didn't have it here.
True, last time we left it in Germany, so I'm happy that we have it, and we have that whole thing. And well, I really like the camera. I really like that camera. So that one.
Oh, that's another good thing. We finally get to use our camera, Blackmagic, for something.
True.
Because we always use our Fuji, but this one, nice and expensive and good quality camera.
Well, the Fuji wasn't cheap either.
Anyway, so I like this camera.
Yeah, I know. I like this camera as well. So I'm happy with this, because this is like I think this is like a good setup. Yeah, otherwise, let us know about the background, I think, because
Maybe too busy. Eh?
don't know. You see why it took us so long? It's like always like thinking, second thoughts, right? Like maybe next episode, yeah, we do the other background, other way, yeah, on the other side, and then see how that one goes. If it looks prettier or don't know. Maybe it's more boring. Don't know.
We don't know. And after this, we're gonna watch our video to see, but we don't know even if we're gonna use it or not.
No, of course we're gonna use it. What do you mean?
Okay. What if it was like shitty?
If you see us questioning about the thing, then we used that video, right? Because like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, true.
Then we like, yeah,
True,
we
true,
used it.
true. So, how did you feel about doing this one?
I feel great.
You feel great?
I feel great. I hope people feel great. I feel great. I don't know, people, passed out, watching it or something. I don't know, but I hope it's not boring. I hope it's
not boring.
entertaining.
I wonder when people actually watch or listen to us when they go to work.
Just before sleep. Ideally, just before sleep, and then, maybe as a lullaby. Maybe on the train. Maybe you're in London, sitting on the tube, going to work, and listen there.
Oh, we have a lot of American viewers.
Then in New York on the subway.
Anyway, so yeah, how long we've been filming? I can't even see.
With like small eyes. Did you have glasses?
Anyway, I think it's good.
I feel good. It's fun. I had fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun.
I think it's not too bad. I don't know. I like it. Maybe because I'm at home or something, but I like it.
I don't know how to end actually. I don't know how to end this.
Okay. Just like this. There's like, hey, this was our first episode. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, I guess. And see you next week. See you next week.
Yeah.
Should we do that? I don't know. Like.